I'm Paul Jackson. I'm Associate Professor of Plant Science at Louisiana Tech. And we put on the agronomy contest here for the state FFA competition. And we have 4 parts to that are practical in nature. We have one that deals with plant disorders, and that makes it come to life when real situations you find in the field. And so we have disease issues, insect issues, could be causal agents of environment. And so we try to mimic those or actually use real examples to students to learn what those are in a real life situation. We have insects, which biggest pest problem other than weeds seems to be insects in the South. And so they have to learn how to identify them to control them effectively. And so we actually have them learn the biology of the insect by chewing mouth parts, what kind of impact they cause, and their identification. Then there's the plant ID and the crop ID and the weed ID that comes into play when field management is happening, and we try to control weeds more than anything else, it seems like, because we have the perfect conditions in the South for all types of pests. So learning the weed ID is important for proper control of choosing a pesticide or choosing a management tool that is cultural in nature or mechanical in nature, what have you.
In addition to these 4 practicums, there's also the soils practicum. Within this, students must be able to physically identify various soil structures and textures based on their actual physical texture. Students will take a spray bottle and spray just a little bit of water on their hand with soil in it and feel it around to determine soil texture. They will also have to analyze web soil survey data and answer questions relating to drainage, depth of the water table, and the USDA land capacity classes.
Then our last contest is the written exam. It's not really a contest, the written exam that students have to take, and that's just a question and answer type of situation of all things involved in agricultural production. So the students that come to take the state agronomy contest, they typically come in 4-person teams, and usually schools can have either 1 or 2 teams. And they typically are studying for this exam for most of the year. It's given annually, and they take the state contest, and the winners from the state contest have the chance to go compete at the national level. And we've had really good success from Louisiana in the past few years as national champions have come from our state. It's a great thing.